Hey guys, Jonathan Brown Menzies coming at you from Charlotte Airport here in North Carolina. As you can see, we got some nasty weather. The airport was closed down for 1 hour due to high winds, rains. So I got in late and missed my connecting flight, and American Airlines rebooked me. But I have about 6 hours to kill in the airport. Gotta say, American Airlines, their customer service was great. Hats off to them. Shout out to Stefano for rebooking me. Even though it's 6 hours later, it's the next available flight. What are you gonna do? He said, go to the lounge. If you got the money, buy a day pass. Hang out in there for 6 hours, at least get some free drinks, snacks, maybe a newspaper. As you can see, they're just kind of making up now. Everything's a little bit delayed. Making the best of it. Nothing to do with American Airlines. It was the FAA that actually closed the airport down, so the airlines are kind of scrambling, doing the best they can. But I've always liked this airport, mostly because of the rocking chairs. Usually they got their stuff together here. Charlotte is known for efficiency among travelers. It has a great reputation. TSA is usually pretty good, no long lines. Got some cheap food options, which is one of the things that I look for. I don't want to be in here spending a fortune. You can see Burger King. I think they got Golden Arches, stuff like that. What do we got? Taqueria, Mexican food. So we're gonna go to the B gates, just be a little bit closer to the plane when it finally does take off. Up there it is, and see if there's a lounge by the B gates. Just kind of hang out in there. So we're gonna go this way. Got the indoor trees. Just see what's going on here. We got a guy, a live piano player, not just piped in music, a real live piano player. That's nice. Oh, paramedics with the golf cart. That's not good. And we're gonna check out this old vintage plane display. That's really cool. With the clock up there. Nice bar in the middle of all the festivities here. And even though a lot of travelers here are delayed, everybody's taking it in stride. I mean, what can you do? It's the weather. Mother Nature, you can be pissed off at her, but she's not gonna change her mind, unfortunately. Things are better now. It was a quick storm, in and out. 1 hour, they got the whole airport open again. Flights are back on schedule. Oh, Carolina Barbecue Pit. Chick-fil-A, of course. We are in the south. Cinnabon. And the B gates. Here we go, the B gates. Looking for a lounge, Admirals Club Lounge. And I don't have status anymore with American, but he said you can buy a day pass, so that's gonna be my plan. At least get a comfortable seat and kind of close my eyes. Another bar. A lot of good food options here, from healthy to not so healthy to fast food to sit down table service, expensive to sports bar type thing. And news and gifts. This is pretty cool, a restaurant where you can kind of sit here and look out at the airport, see what's going on. 1897 Market, what do they got going in here? Well, that's the name of that restaurant. And then we got your typical, probably overpriced airport boutique in here. Game day, a game day shirt for probably $39.99. Great. Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina. This is going to Houston. And we got another one here going to, what was this? Los Angeles. Take a peek over there, see if we see any celebrities. And bathrooms, it seems like every 2 steps you stumble on a bathroom here. Plenty of bathrooms, are always really clean. And there we are, the Admirals Club. Gonna see what a day pass costs, see what the damage is. Gotta make the best out of a bad situation, so. Oh yeah, here we go. Experience the Admirals Club with an annual membership or a day pass. Government issued photo ID, blah, blah, blah. Hours 4:15 in the morning to 10:30. So push the button here. See what's going on. And ended up caving in, guys. $59 heading into the lounge. There are actually 2 of them here. This is the smaller one. The smaller lounge, according to the rep here, serves macaroni and cheese. The bigger lounge serves guacamole. So I'm thinking, hey, it's a macaroni and cheese kind of day. So check this out. Nice, comfortable chairs. Plug in. Obviously got the old Wi-Fi code right here. So this seems like a nice place to set up shop. The New York Times. Some magazines there, $3 value there with the New York Times. Now let's check out the food selection. Here we are with the food in the American Airlines Lounge. Charlotte, North Carolina. Got one of these Coke machines. You can mix and match if you want to put Dr. Pepper with Minute Maid. You can do it. Nobody's going to tell you no. Unsweetened iced tea, water, one of these fancy cappuccino machines, coffee, tea. You guys know I like to drink like 20 cups of tea a day. Fresh baked cookies, reminds me of the cookies from high school that the cafeteria served. We got chuck wagon chili and something else that's hot in there. Check out the salad. Wow, looks really good. And then a nice bar with a game going, guys. Good selection of top shelf booze. Got your own private bathroom that's actually part of the lounge, and business center here. So all in all, a really good value, especially if you have a few hours to kill here. Take a peek outside. It's still gray, but the rain and the winds have stopped. I'm gonna show you guys what I went with here. Kind of some chips and salsa, cucumbers, and then there's some cubes of cheese deep inside here. And a Diet Coke with a lemon for now. Then maybe after this, I'll go with one drink to help me kind of relax, take a nap, and then a cup of tea. Oh yeah, baby. Time for round two, guys. That first Diet Coke was very good. Diet Coke unavailable. Coke Zero unavailable. I'm gonna go with the Coke, so if I gain weight, blame it on American Airlines. It's gonna taste so good though. And it is kind of a cold, raw, rainy day, windy, so it's a perfect day for chili. Luckily they have that in the lounge. It's called Road Wagon chili, I think, and not something I usually eat, but it's perfect weather for it. Threw some of these crackers in and gonna take a bite right now, let you know how it is. Not bad. For Airline Lounge chili, it's actually really good. Just read the entire New York Times. Time for a little dessert. Got the old Earl Grey tea and gonna go with an M&M cookie or two. And nighttime is falling here in Charlotte. Weather looks good. Planes are landing, taking off, but still got another 3 hours to kill here in the lounge. No better place to be. Headed to the gate now, just leaving the Admirals Club. Well worth the $59, especially if you were in my case and you had a 6-hour delay. Nice comfortable seat to sit in, fill up on tea, cookies, guacamole, crackers, unlimited soft drinks, tea, coffee, all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure what the deal is with alcoholic beverages. If you get a certain amount, then they cut you off. Then you got to start paying for it or not. But anyway, if you're like me and you drink a lot of tea and eat a lot of cookies and snacks, you're going to recoup a lot of that $59 compared to going to one of these restaurants here. And you get a comfortable seat, free Wi-Fi, all that kind of stuff, and newspapers. You saw that New York Times, $3 value right there, $3 value for the New York Times. A lot of delays, so as you can see, people are just happy to be boarding, stuck in the slow lane behind this thing. Going up to B10, almost there. Boarding is in 2 minutes. Boarding is in 2 minutes, guys. 10:02. Can't miss this one, or I'm stuck here overnight, and that would not be good. Probably sleeping on the floor. So let's see, just check out a few more of these restaurants. We got the Farmer's Market, and then we have the Stock Car Cafe. That looks pretty interesting there. The Stock Car Cafe. Check out that, the Farmer's Market, guys. Just pre-made sandwiches, chips, drinks. Got some fruit. Stock Car Cafe is kind of like a NASCAR theme restaurant bar. Looks like wings, burgers, Starbucks closing up shop here. 10 o'clock, and then Bojangles. Check this out, Bojangles. Chicken and biscuits, I guess it's like a KFC, Popeyes type thing. Oh, the line has started. The line has started for the flight. And I think I'm in boarding group like 7 or 8. No sense in congregating here. I like being the last one on. I travel light, no luggage to store. Sit down until the last minute and just take one more look at these departures, see if they've kind of recovered. Everything's pretty much on time. Oh, well, I would say maybe 30% of the flights. See, it says like now, 10:17, now, 11:39. A few delays, but not that bad. What do we got here? Washington Dulles. We're only in Charlotte. That's got to be a really short flight. Oh, going to Boston here. I don't know where that one's going. So just gonna go hang out by the gate, wait for the boarding time, and that's it. Gonna sign off in a minute. Check it out, guys. When you get rebooked, they give you one of these old school tickets, like the thick kind of paper that you just don't see anymore. I remember these from, I don't know, the 90s. Now you just get that really, really cheap paper that you scratch it and it leaves a mark like that. Still waiting in line here. They're up to boarding group number 4, and well, no sense in rushing around. I'm just still sitting down. Finally made it after a 6-hour delay. Group 8 boarding a completely full flight. Just happy to be here though. How are you? All right. Thank you, ma'am. And here we go. Gate B10. Lucky B10. Not in the crew rest seats for once. Seat 21.